Peace. I'm Farah Hamid Freeman, founder and director of the OFC. We're also known as the One Full Circle Melanated Community Resource Hub and Network, founded October 2011. I'm honored for this opportunity to introduce you all to the OFC. But more importantly, I'm excited for what this OFC BNI collaboration will economically do for your business, your family, and our community. The OFC is dedicated to bridging the gap between the French and the English-speaking melanated.
Oh, am I lagging? No. All right, seems like I'm lagging here. Well, it seems like I have a lag. I'll refresh and we'll try it again. So, but let me see. There we go.
And to empowering the community by providing culturally adapted resources and support. But the power of the OFC is in our network. We serve a community of over 16,000 members. Our members consist of entrepreneurs and business owners, as well as individuals and families. All members are committed to supporting each other in order to create a solid economic foundation for ourselves and our future generations. Within the OFC, we understand that by supporting your business, your company will expand and will eventually create employment opportunities for our youth. Our model is simple. Members come to us for products and services, and we refer them to you. At the end of the day, we may have amazing products and services, but we need access to clients willing to spend money in our businesses in order for us to thrive. This collaboration is doing exactly that and more. Being accepted as a member of an OFC BNI chapter means that you will benefit from the powerful business-to-business networking and coaching from BNI, in addition to the constant flow of clients and support from the OFC. Like BNI says, we are stronger together. But don't take my word for it. Get involved and experience the benefits for yourself. If this opportunity is right for you, let me be the first to welcome you to the OFC community and to the BNI family. To get started with the OFC, simply sign up at ofccommunity.com. Our member success representatives are ready to be at your service. In the meantime, please remember to think of us first for all your community and business needs. Thank you again for your time and enjoy the rest of the presentation.
All right, can you guys hear me okay? Yeah, okay, awesome. Yeah, because I'm at the retreat. I just want to make sure I'm not lagging too much. So grand rising, everybody. That was a little sticky, but I'm glad we're able to meet this morning. Forgive me, I'm a little bit nasally. I was out late last night working on the greenhouse. I'm up early this morning doing stuff outside. So grand rising, everybody. I hope you're having an awesome day. Today is another amazing OFC Business Team meeting. I'm grateful to life. And I just asked that today's meeting will be very productive and efficient for everybody who is present. Hotep, amen, and ashe. So guys, as you know, this is our weekly business team meeting. And if you just heard on the video clip that I tried to play there, this whole thing came to being because of the collaboration between the OFC and BNI, where basically BNI is what we call our top tier level. The OFC BNI chapters are like our top tier levels, but to get members there, we said it'd be great to create this business team where we can help members, whether you're in the conception phase, whether you're in the already in motion phase, or if you're ready to just level up altogether. So we are here, we meet on a weekly basis to support each other in business, to be able to speak about our challenges, and also to share the type of clients that we're looking for. So then together we could start to support each other in our business ventures. What to expect for this morning? First, we'll do a quick tool in the tab with the affiliates, some of the affiliates that we have online with us. They're going to introduce themselves. Our affiliates are the businesses who are in place to support you all as entrepreneurs within the community. And they're also the businesses that are partnered with the OFC. And then they will present themselves. And then we're going to open up the floor for the entrepreneurs who are on the line to also introduce yourselves, your business, the challenges that you might have as an entrepreneur, and the type of clients. Those two are very important, so keep that in mind. What are your challenges as an entrepreneur, and who are your ideal clients? And again, the purpose of doing that is that once we all know who you're looking for and we know what your challenges are, we are better equipped to help. Each person has roughly 60 seconds to introduce themselves, and then once that's done, we do just a quick little open networking session where people could ask questions. We could share different contacts. I'll go through. I usually make notes on what people are saying, and if I could think of any referrals at the time, then we'll provide them in a little power networking session. And then we have our featured guest, who today is the one and only Big Will, who will be presenting for you guys. And he will deep dive into his business, where he will have a good 8 to 10 minutes to go in and talk about himself, talk about his business, his vision, why he does what he does, and then how we could help him as an entrepreneur, and the up and coming events that he has scheduled for us. And did I forget anything? I think that is it. Please remember to put your information in the chat, so that people can network with you here. Also, we record each one of these. As you guys know, we're recording each session, and then we load them up on YouTube. So if anybody's interested and if anybody missed the meeting and they want to take part later, they can. I want to encourage everybody to turn on their cameras. It's just easier and better that way. We can all see each other. We can all network. Also, I realize that when your camera's not on, you don't show up on the videos. That's so that is also something to keep in mind. Aussi, le rencontre est complètement bilingue, fait que gênez-vous pas. Si vous êtes francophone, vous êtes bienvenue à parler en français. Encore, si nécessaire, on va traduire, mais l'objectif, c'est que tout le monde soit à l'aise et tout le monde se sent bienvenu. I think I said that right. Awesome. Good stuff, guys. And I think that is it. Oh, whoops. One last thing. And we also, if it works this morning, last week it didn't work, we broadcast live to Facebook at the same time for those who are watching online. And one quick little nugget. And if we have time at the end, we'll discuss a little bit about the motivational video that we watched this morning for those who were able to take it in. Sorry, 1 second. Let me just share this. Share on the OFC business page and go live. Beautiful. Is it happening? Mind you, I'm at the retreat. Maybe I should not be trying to do too many things at the same time. Now that I think about it, but let's see. I'll start it up, and if it starts to create a lag, then we're gonna stop it. All right. Are you guys still hearing me okay?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Sweet. Beautiful, party people. So in that case, let's get started. So with no further ado, so first off, I want to welcome, hey, Uncle Ken. So Ken is on. Let's give Ken an opportunity. Grand Rising, Ken, the floor is yours. You're one of our affiliates and sponsors.
Grand Rising, everyone. I'm Ken Ingram, professional business trainer since 2002. My company's the Achievement Center. Our type of client is you and the people you know. Quite simple. I met with dozens of business owners over the last 2 weeks, and they all have asked me the same question. How do I get the slight edge over my competition? My answer is sales skills. They say, sales skills? Then I ask, have you ever taken a sales course? And the answer is no. I never planned to do that. What? You never planned to do that? Well, now you have my answer. I'm here, and what do you plan to do about it? Well, we have a trademark program called Pure Selling. It's 12 sessions, only 2 hours per week, and that's how you're going to grow your business intelligently. Very simply. You can reach me anytime at 514-668-2320, and it will be my pleasure to have a free meeting with you to help you learn about some great ideas and how to get that slight edge over your competition. Have a great day. Bye.
Awesome, Ken. Thank you. And I didn't even have to give you your warning that I did forget to tell people. You do have a 1 minute warning. Once you see me waving my phone frantically in the screen, that is your 1 minute warning. All right, just in case you guys are wondering. All right. Thank you, Ken. Next off, Sister Kemba, how are you doing this morning?
Good morning. Good morning. I'm doing really well. How are you?
Awesome. Thank you very much. Thanks for being here.
No problem. Good morning, everyone. My name is Kemba Williams. I am the co-founder of the Keen Real Estate Group, and we are real estate investors. We buy real estate across Canada and internationally, and we also show others how to do that. We do that through educational programs like the one we have coming up shortly is called Earn While You Sleep, Unleash Your Potential. We'll be talking about some ways to get into real estate where you don't have to be the active partner. You don't have to be the person doing all the work and changing toilets. You can come in and just put your money in and earn some money from just investing in real estate. So that's coming up on November 24th. We hope you join us. Other things that we do at Keen is we do property management and consulting. So if you need help with the property that you have, we have ways to help you either help it earn more money or take you out of the process and help you to just enjoy the benefits of real estate. So would love to talk to any of you who are interested, and yeah, have a wonderful day, everyone. Oh, my contact
Amazing.
information, sorry,
Yeah.
just to get,
It's
so our website is keengroup.ca, KEAN group.ca. I've shared the link to the program coming up on November 4th in the chat. So if you want to register, please go ahead. That is free. And my contact number, 416-821-5765. Have a great day.
Oh, you know what I forgot to ask, and ask Ken as well. Do you guys have any challenges, or I guess right now for you, Kemba, do you have any challenges that you're facing as an entrepreneur you could use a hand with?
Absolutely. I would love everybody to register for the Unleash, the Earn Your Potential program. So if you're available on that day, please register. If you're not available, please register because we'll send you the replay. It's great information. And as well, we are looking for property management clients in the Toronto area. So if you know anyone who's looking for help, support with their property, please let me know. We can help you out.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Okay. And yes, Ken, I did forget to ask you. Go ahead.
Yeah, my challenge is to get everyone in the OFC to sign up to our blog to get these great free articles on sales, leadership, strategy, 90-second reads.
Okay.
You can do that in between your lunch.
Beautiful. Okay, that's a very good point.
It's-
Thank you. And did you
information's
share the
in the
link?
chat.
Beautiful. Thank you, Ken. And actually, can you say it again audibly for those who are watching the Zoom? Oh, is it tacresult.com? Oh, you're on mute. You're on mute. Ken, you're muted. Ken, you're on mute. Hey, are you guys hearing me? Oh, maybe he's not hearing me. All right, so okay, you hear me now, Ken?
Yeah, I can hear you. Sorry. Yeah, you just go to our www.tacresultswithines.com, click on the blog, and go down to the end of the page. It says subscribe, and you can get access to these great free articles to help you grow your business intelligently.
Amazing. Thank you, Ken. Awesome. Next, let's dive into, now we're opening the floor to our entrepreneurs. I don't see any other affiliates online right now. Great. So first off, we have our sister Sabrina Carrington. Welcome, Queen. Oh yeah, I forgot. If you're new to the business team, we give you extra time. You get 90 seconds. Okay. So if it's your first time coming, you get extra 30 seconds to ball out. Okay. Go ahead. Floor is yours.
Good morning and grand rising to everybody. My name is Sabrina Carrington. I am the owner and founder of As Intended All Natural. I started my business back in 2016, and the purpose was to create personal care products that were clean and organic, and that the ingredients were extremely easy to read. I started that business because I wanted better for my family. I got intolerable with going to stores and not understanding the ingredients. I can't read them, can't pronounce them. Why am I using them? And first of all, I don't even know what they are. So through experimentation, lots of reading and research, I came up with a beautiful product line that my entire family uses, and I decided to share it with the world. And so far, a lot of people love it. I have a lot of repeat customers, and I want to continue to spread that to other people who want to do better for their family. My website is www.aian.ca. where you can find anything from scalp rollers for dandruff, psoriasis. I make shampoos, body butters. If anyone has eczema, anything like that, I make those things as well. And I also have a little side business where I also sell sea moss in 1 ounce cups for convenience. I also sell dry sea moss. And I also have herbal teas for such things like high blood pressure. Thank you, Ken.
I was
And
gonna say,
more
is Ken advertising for you right now? Is
he
that
is
what's happening?
advertising for me because it helps his
Okay.
blood pressure. Yeah, that's the
Amazing.
sorrow of the blood pressure. Thank you, Ken, very much. He's my best guy. And so, yeah, so my biggest goal right now is to help everybody to get better in whatever it is that they're trying to do. I'm here to help.
Amazing. Thank you, Queen. Thank
You're
you.
very welcome.
I let you go a little overtime because it's like Ken was advertising for you at the same time. So I figured
Thank you, Ken.
that ad run. Okay, great. Thank you, Queen. Thank you for being with us. And okay, so your goal is to help everybody. And did you mention any of the challenges that you're currently facing as
One
an
of the
entrepreneur?
biggest challenges is right now the vendor events. I'm kind of I went to one this year and it did not do very well. It's supposed to be a really, really big one. And I find people aren't coming out as much as they used to for vendor events. So I'm losing a lot of sales there. So I'm looking for a different way that I can basically get the same clientele, but not rely too much on the vendor events.
Okay. All right. I did. And are you looking for other vendor events as well? If they do?
Ones that are actually going to produce a lot of people, or at least a constant flow of people, because the ones that are going on right now, there's a lot of people not showing up.
Yeah, I did.
And so by the time you pay for your table and everything, it's like you're basically only covering your table. You're not making any profit. Because I went to I was in the women's show this year at I think it was Palais de Congrès, and it wasn't dead. And I was there for 3 days.
Okay. All right. So then, so I'll note that. And I think maybe, and if you haven't collaborated with Big Will in the past, I think it could be an op, but we could talk about it after.
Okay.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Let's keep it moving. Queen, Sister Véronique, comment ça va? Bonjour.
Good morning, everyone. Sorry, today it has been a tough weekend.
One of these days.
Yeah. So I'm a notary in Quebec, and actually we are doing this big move. We're helping entrepreneurs to find employee abroad. So that's a new thing that we just started with my team. What I'm looking for is small business owner or bigger business owner looking to have almost any kind of employee who's not controlled by the government. So we cannot go for doctors, we cannot go for nurse, but we can go for electrician, we can go for people in the construction field, we can go for personal health cares, or even though people just take care of whatever you want, like a cashier and all those kind of jobs. So if you know anybody is looking for those kind of help, sending on my way. I'll put my info in the chat. And yes, I'm in Gatineau, but I can help out people wherever they are in Quebec.
That is awesome. And I think I have a couple of referrals for you. Okay, so then this is good. And I'll share them once we finish this. Thank you, sister, for what you're doing. Next up, we have Brother Quentin. Astro Sankofa.
Peace and blessings. So my name is Quentin Vassetti. Hold on, let me get the camera going. My name is Quentin Vassetti. Right now I'm based in Toronto, but was living in Montreal, still connected to Montreal, love Montreal. Astro Sankofa is a not-for-profit organization that focuses on bringing public art and community art services to the community and to the businesses to help create more inclusive spaces and to help foster more of a representation for Blackness. We use Afrofuturism, Sankofa, and the concepts of my art as our compass in all that we do. And right now, our biggest challenge right now is growing our board. We need more support, more eyes of expertise in the areas of legal business, around public art, more French speakers. as we, we're federally incorporated. So, it's important that we have more representation of the Francophone. And also with outreach, in other parts of Canada. So, we need more support. As we're doing some pretty big projects right now, we have 3 big public art installations in Mississauga and one in Edmonton, and we just completed one in Toronto. And so hopefully working with OFC, we'll do one in Montreal real soon. So yeah, it's a blessing to be here. And, we hope to enrich many businesses, spaces with art.
Amazing. So and so if to pull out what your need is right now, or challenge, it is to find and you and I had spoken before, but it's to find locations that we could put artwork at and board members. Those are the 2 things that we have. Cool. Awesome. Okay, thanks. And I think I have a referral for you. Okay, awesome. Thank you, my brother.
We have 10 seconds to promote that we're doing the Black Panther.
Yes, you do.
So folks,
you go ahead.
Folks are doing a Black Panther screening across 4 different cities, but specifically in Montreal with OFC, we're doing a screening. So Farrell will share the poster with y'all. So if y'all can make it, we would love to have you in theater. And then following up that screening, we have a talk back or a panel discussion on the 22nd, November 22nd, 11/22. Where we're going to actually potentially have some cast from the Black Panther movie joining us in. We're going to have different perspectives from Afrofuturists from across Canada, speaking about how can we actually build for the Afrofuture that we want to see in our community.
Dope. And okay, good. Thank you for that. Thank you for sharing that. That is dope. And thanks for what you're doing, because that is a powerful thing to be bringing it across Canada. Dope. Next, Sister Dr. Dorothy Williams.
Hi, Pharaoh. Dorothy's fine.
All right, good.
Hi there,
nice
everybody. Good morning. Good morning. So I'm speaking to you today as president of blackbiblio.com. And we design and sell educational resources to help educators teach African Canadian history. We have 400 years of history in this country, and I'm sure most of you listening go, oh, really? How many of those stories do you know? That is what we have. We have at least first steps in helping all Canadians learn about Black Canadian history and the impact of the Black fact in this country, not just in the last 60 years, but over the 400-year history. So I'm asking today, for those of you that are interested in helping to reshape our narrative and create a secure space for our children to know whose shoulders they stand on, hey, partner with blackbiblio.com. Let us know if there's a school, a church, a community center where your children go, or a neighborhood that can use resources to teach about our history. Our main product is the ABCs of Canadian Black History Kit, and you can check it out at www.blackbiblio.com. And there's a pretty good description of what's in the kit and what we're all about, the price, everything. As we go into this Christmas season, we're looking for retail partners, because we have collector's cards, which we'd love to get out there so you can have Christmas stocking stuffers for your kids to play with the cards that we produce. And those are just sort of introductory toys, really, in a sense, collector's cards with the Black heroes, leaders, and role models that we've identified over the 400 years. Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, 1 second. I just want to do a shout out to Wink. I don't know if they're on with us, Nathan or Chantal.
No, I don't see them responding.
Fabulous partner of the OFC community, been working with them, and it's really, really building into a wonderful crescendo of support. So I just wanted to give that shout out to Wink. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Dr. Williams, aka Dorothy. Thanks. Awesome. Next, Neve. Neve, you there? You're unmuting?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hi, my name is Neve Charles. I'm from Omni Cleaning, a proud member of the OFC. We're here to basically basically help you with your cleaning needs, whether it be a restaurant, a condo building, a condo, or anything of the above. You could contact us at 438-920-5730.
Amazing. And saying you're quick, fast with it. Do you have any challenges, and who are your ideal clients?
Well, my ideal clients are property managers or businesses. We do deal with residential as well, but our main focus is commercial.
Perfect.
And our challenges would be right now would be probably I guess getting more workers. That would be it.
Oh, awesome. Okay, great. And actually, that's funny. I had made a note for you and Veronique to connect, because that was one thing I wanted to ask. If Veronique, if her team also helps to find cleaners, because that could be a win. Awesome. Okay, so we'll see after, and I think that could be a good connection between you two. That could be dope.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing, brother, and welcome. Thanks for being here.
Thank you.
Next, let's keep it moving. Queen Kaya Schrouder, Grand Rising, welcome, Queen.
Grand Rising, everyone.
Nice having you here.
My name, yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yep.
Grand Rising, everyone. I'm not able to cam up this morning, but I will in future meetings. So this morning, I just want to talk to you guys quickly about a little concept. So what I'm doing right now, I have been driving Uber for a little while now, and we decided to kind of like lend those services within the community minus Uber at Uber competitive prices. So I just came on today pretty much to let you guys know that I would be offering personal and private chauffeur services at Uber competitive prices. I have a couple of other businesses also, but today I came to speak about this one in particular, just because it is something I'm doing right now and hands-on. I haven't had much thought about it, but if you all are interested or have anyone who is interested in a ride, I haven't come up with a business name yet, but I will, I'll have more information shortly. So thank you very much.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for the innovation. So one of the things we can help you with is coming up with a cool business name. But if just to summarize, the concept is really just, instead of going through Uber, we could contact you directly and basically say Mel, just cut out the Uber and bless you directly. Contact information, please.
So at the moment, you could contact me through my medias or through my phone number 514-627-3654, and my social media, which would be my Instagram, which would be the name Strong Firm Bottom, all one word. And yes, contact me directly.
All right.
For number.
Okay, perfect.
Didn't catch that.
Okay, perfect.
Thank you.
And thank you, sister. And I think I have another referral for you as well. Okay, awesome. All right, let's keep it moving. We're doing great for time. Sister Janet, Grand Rising, thanks for being with us.
Yes, good morning, or Grand Rise. Whoops, hang on. Yes, okay. So here's my newest little cousin. No, niece.
Nice.
Anyway,
well said.
I am talking today about Novatech. And Novatech is one, I'm just going to repeat something, a conversation I had with my doctor last night. This gentleman, he started with a $10,000 investment because he said he could invest what he could afford to lose. He made it up to 25,000, and then it doubled in 6 months at 50,000. It doubled again in 6 months. He has over $100,000, and he has now taken out his original 25,000. He said, this is an investment that he has never seen anything like it. This is a guy who has done real estate. He has invested in Africa. He's building a hospital in Africa. And he just thinks Novatech is the investment for people who really want to make a difference in their lives. It's safe, secure. It's a hedge fund company. And I'm going to put the link in. I don't see Frederick where he can put it in. I will definitely put the link in. And for as small as $500, you can be invested, and they will trade the funds for you, and you get a return of an average of 3% every single Friday. They have never missed one for the last 3.5 years. All right. Do I have more time?
This is good. Thank you. This is amazing. So for people who do want to invest, thank you, Janet.
I can also talk about liquid green if Frederick is not here.
Okay, no, not right now. Let's go. Okay. Let's get. We'll come back to you again. We'll get everyone an opportunity to talk, and then you can represent for Fred too. No problem.
Okay.
But thank you, sister, and I'm glad for the Novatech, and actually I'm glad Greg is on. Actually, I want to introduce you to Greg, so that's great. All right, so that's good. Let's keep it moving. Sister Aisha Robinson.
Grand Rising.
Hey.
Okay, so my name is Aisha Robinson. I'm a public speaker that goes into school and speaks on topics such as self-love and overcoming adversity. And I'm also a model and the founder of a nonprofit organization titled Born to Rise, which is what I'm here to speak about today. Right now, we are actually in the process of hosting an event, planning to host an event for grievers. Every first of the month, we do have a live on Instagram where we come together as a grieving community, and we just speak about our experience as to how we handle it. This is more for the BIPOC community. So tonight I'll put it in the group chat. If you want to join at 7 p.m. on Instagram Live, we are hosting a show, and we also would like to do an in-person event. So we are looking for a venue currently that hosts around 80 people seated. So if you guys know of any venue, let me know. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Aisha. Thank you for what you're doing. That is huge because there are a lot of people who benefit from it. So thank you for what you're doing, and I will check for the venues. Next, let's keep it moving. Who did I not see? Brother Hamzel Jacques, Grand Rising, brother.
Grand Rising, Farouk, Grand Rising, everybody. Good morning. So my name is Hamzel Jacques. I'm a car broker and from AJ Code CO2, and my goal is to help customers like you to get the appropriate car according to your lifestyle in a simple, transparent manner. It's a free service for you, and I get paid by the dealership. So if you want to buy a brand new car or your used car, and then you're sure if you want to make a leasing, a financing, or a cash purchasing, I'm here to support you. Honestly, I'm gonna tell you right now, the interest rate for the used car, it jumped to 8.49%. So I can tell you it's very expensive to buy a brand new car. And the older is your car, you're gonna have to pay more interest rate. It can be around 8.99 and even 9.25. So when you buy a car, it's gonna be very important to consider a brand new car because the interest rate is around 5.99 or 6.99. And then when you make the comparison in terms of a monthly payment, you can maybe pay a little bit of $30 or $40 more compared to the brand new car, compared to the used car. So it's very important. This is my situation. I have with two customers, they want to buy a used car and I switch for a brand new car and they were super happy. So this week, I'm looking for customers who want to buy, say, SUV with all-wheel drive to pass, say, the winter. It could be a brand new car or used car, but for sure, I will make, let's say, my comparison to see if the brand new car will be way better for you. So I'm Zelja, car broker, and with AJ CO2, my car purchasing process becomes simple. And everybody, I already put my contact on the chat. You can find me on the 514-730-8345. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you, Brother Hamza. And I have something for you too. So thank you. And okay, I think we covered everything. Brother Greg, are you here as a guest? Or do you need to, are you going to discuss a bit about your business today? You're here as a guest? Yeah, we can't hear you. You're on mute.
I'm here as a guest. I'm watching.
Awesome. Welcome.
I'm able to, didn't have work this morning, so I'm able to come in and take a look. Thank you.
Awesome. Great. Well, I'm glad you're here because I want to introduce you to Janet. I had made a note and then you popped up on the screen. So that is the universe in action. So good. So glad you're here. So actually, Janet, I'll give you if you want to take 30 seconds just to talk about Liquid Green, and then I'll go in to my session and we'll open the floor to Big Will.
Okay. Well, most of you have been on. My husband, Frederick, and I, we run Liquid Green products. It's, as we say, if you're not cleaning with Liquid Green, what the heck are you using? Because it's non-toxic and it's safe for your pets. For people, it's safe for the planet. There is nothing else out there like it. And I will again, what do we do? Put the link in.
Yes.
Our website is liquidgreenproducts.com. And we have exciting news because we're actually going to link up with another company and we're going to be expanding our product line. So
nice.
New products for Christmas. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay. Thank you for sharing that. And they are amazing products. I use them all over the house with all my dogs here. It's exceptional. So thank you so much for that, sister. So I'll go through my power round very quick. So first, I'm Pharaoh, as you guys know, founder of the OFC. And we are always just here to network and to support our businesses. We're always looking to expand and grow. So if you guys know other entrepreneurs that could benefit from being a part of this type of community, please refer them to me. And they could be entrepreneurs or just individuals who just want to connect with like-minded people. So please think of us. You could send the referrals, you could send them, you could share our contact information, or you could just send them to me and say, I think this is a great person, you should reach out to them. All those things are very appreciated. So just very quickly, some of the quick notes that I had made, sign into the blog. So as Kemba Salon, did you have to go? Okay, Kemba had mentioned that we could register. I think that's a great thing that Kemba had mentioned, that even if you can't make it to her workshop, to register for the information that they're providing is exceptional. And I forgot to ask her if it was free. Did you guys hear if her workshop was free? The one on the 24th? Yeah, it is free. Okay, so I know. So I know I just want to encourage everybody, but that was one of the questions I had for her. Okay, this is something else. Vendor events. Yeah, so Sabrina, I had made a note for you to connect with Big Will, like concerning events, because I know there's one thing about going, you could go to events that are just vendor events, and sometimes those are hits and misses, but there's also I from the experience that I had collaborating with like a Big Will, where he's hosting an event where he's already drawing a crowd and then setting up a vendor booth at those events. I found to be a little more beneficial because you already have an audience there. Have you guys connected already? If not, if you guys, maybe it could be a good opportunity to do so.
Actually, Sabrina and I have actually bought a few of her products and whatnot, which was amazing, which makes me look like a rock star to my lady now, because basically I come up with the packaging, it's beautiful. So I'm like, yeah, I thought about you.
Good stuff. Okay, cool. So all right, so there's an opt for collaboration here. Beautiful. Okay, the other one I had made a note. So between Neve and Veronique, I had made a note to ask if you could also help the staff for cleaners, because I know that is a challenge in the cleaning industry. So I think if that's something that you can do, if there's a good opportunity for collaboration there. Nick, Neve, either one of you guys, if you don't want to respond, just confirm. Yes. Yes. Neve or Vega Nick, you guys want to reach out to each other?
Yes.
Okay, great. Sorry, just making a quick note. Next. Dr. Williams, do you have, or Dorothy, do you have anybody in your network? Because I know you had the Angela DeCoste organization, and I was wondering if you had anybody in your circle that could fit the description for Quinton's board of directors. Like, because I know you guys work in art.
I'm sorry, can you repeat the question? You're asking if I have anybody in my
any potential
network?
in your network that could be referred for a potential board position for an Afro Sankofa.
Oh,
I know you guys used to work in art and different things like
yes,
that.
of course, but it'd probably be smarter. I think Quentin is aware of BAM, Black Arts History of Montreal. There's a group there of Black curators and art historians working to uncover the Black history of art in Montreal. So that would be a group that probably would, because my group is more based on, it's like local people who are into preserving like really local history. It just happens to be art. So it's not the same as a group, because I think he talked about expertise or wanting people with that kind of background. So that would be the other side, I think would be better. Yeah, BAM would be a better option.
So Quentin, I'm not sure if you're familiar with that group. If not, I also want to introduce you to Guy, the owner of the Afro Museum. Maybe he is somebody that could be a potential if you don't already know him. All right, so let me know, and I could connect you, Quentin, if those could be beneficial to you. And also, Dorothy, I had made a note. So for the viewing of Black Panther on the 11th, so we're doing a collective viewing. Maybe something that could be cool if you guys could play with it in your marketing budget, to take a couple of the packs of the Canadian Black History cards and give away singles to the participants as they're leaving. As a token is something that we could work out, because we're going to be hosting it there. You know how people give out flyers and for different things, different events. Like, you'll have a lot of youth there, you have a lot of families there who are coming out to Black Panther. You'll have a lot of Black people, for sure. So it could be a good audience. And because we're already there, like I've been speaking with the owner and the manager of the theater, so he already knows where we're coming with a group of people. We're going to have West Can drum and stuff like that. So normally, I'm sure it's not normal to flyer in a theater, but this is something different. We could say that, we want to do a little giveaway to the participants. And I wouldn't say give a pack to each person, because that would be very expensive, but, give each person a card. It's a different card, but on every card you have your brand on it. So at least they'll be able to, walk away with something. So just something to think about. I made a note to tell you about that.
All right. Well, we talk, because we got something going tomorrow anyway.
Exactly. Perfect. Okay. Neve, does your company do AC cleaners?
No,
ACs?
not at the moment. We don't clean ACs right now.
Do you have any referrals? Because I have two members who need their AC system, or that whole venting system cleaned out.
Do.
You do?
Fair.
Beautiful.
I do.
Okay, thank you, Big Will. Okay, so then we'll exchange after.
We just did Sister Anna's house last week.
Okay, she's one of the members who needed it. Perfect. So I have another one on the South Shore, Sister Evelise.
Perfect.
Okay, great. Thank you for that. And then maybe you should connect with Neve, so that Neve has the referral too. Good. Awesome. Okay, so good job, Kaya, Janet, Novita. So Janet and so Greg, I know you're into investing. Janet, the only link I had that Fred had provided me with, okay, you shared a link. Okay, perfect. Because I had a link.
I don't know how to find it. The link.
Yeah, that's it. Okay, yeah, because the only link I had, it was like an enroll link. I'll share that. But I was looking through my chat to see if there's another one.
What happened is I pressed before I included the link. So the link is the one there, HTTPS. It's NT, novatechintro.com. That will get you in.
Got it. Okay.
That's it.
I see it, and I'll reshare it again.
And it's an awesome opportunity. Okay.
It really is. I think I made $11 already, John. It's great. Okay. All right.
It is
moving.
Farouk, it is possible to have the contact email address or cell phone of Janet?
Sure. I'll put it in the chat.
All right. Okay. Thank you.
Amazing. Okay, let's keep it moving. I want to give time for Big Will. Where are we now? Did I get everybody here? Janet, Aisha Robinson. Aisha, we have an opportunity. If you're open to collaborating with the artist, because we did a little research for you for the there's a grant called Canada Inspires, I think, and you could connect with Westcan for more details about it. But we were talking about your situation, and the Canada Inspires gives, I think, between 15 to 1700 per presentation, but you have to be an artist. So now I'm not sure if you qualify as an artist, but if you're open to collaborating with an artist where they do some type of artistic workshop and you do the presentation, you could get access to that kind of funding. Okay, so if you want more information, you connect with Shiata from Westcan, and they could give you more details about that. Are you here? Are you seeing me?
Yes, I'm still here.
I hope.
Perfect. Thank you.
It's my pleasure. Last but far from least, Brother Hamsdell, would there be a value, because I know there's people who just have general questions about purchasing cars, would you be open to just putting that out as a service that you offer to people if people just have questions to ask about cars, about how to go about buying cars, so maybe it's not always just calling you when they're ready to purchase, maybe just starting a service where you could just be a resource person where people could reach out to you for information, and then obviously that helps to build your network and your clientele, and they'll think about you when it's time to buy as well.
Yeah, definitely, because I offer that service, so I know people call me when they want to buy a car, but if there's a time I can dedicate to answer all the questions regarding this, yes, it can be a good idea. Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so that's something, so that if people just have general inquiries, they can reach out to you for that as well.
Exactly. Correct.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
So, okay, Brother Benjamin, welcome. But I'm about to introduce Big Will, and then I'll have Big Will present, and then Brother Benjamin, I'll have you pop in at the end. So thank you. So with no further ado, I would like to open up the floor for Big Will to present. Thank you for being with us, Big Will. The floor is yours.
Good morning, beautiful people. Actually, being up early and seeing all those beautiful businesses, I think it's a great thing. I believe 3/4 of the people who presented today have actually been to one of our shows, and I know it's like to talk about big will events, but for instance, I know people looking for vendors. Like, see, like to me, is I don't host vendors event. I host events with vendors, which is completely different. And the approach that we do is we'll have exclusive, let's say 2 or 3 vendors tops. Instead of having like 50 of them, we'll have like 2 or 3, so that all of our guests who come for comedy shows. So what we produce is comedy shows, and people come out to have a great time. And then, hey, there's a vendor here, and I find people purchase a whole lot more. We had one of the OFC members, which is Kemnido, Dominic. She came selling ice cream, and she sold a whole bunch of it, and people kept ordering even after the event, type of thing. So that's a beautiful thing to have. We also had Try a Thing, which was the drinks. People purchase, but they also keep on purchasing for other events. So I think when it comes to comedy shows, it's the fact that it's so small, people are more like one-on-one type of thing instead of having like multiple vendors. But for today, what we're here to talk about is this beautiful comedy show coming up with our amazing, legendary celebrity comedian, which is White Yardie. He is touring all of Canada, but what we did is my partners and I, we actually bought the Montreal show. So instead of competing, we had multiple Black business owners or promoters who decided to unite together and actually give you one show that night. And that's what we're doing now. We produce multiple comedy shows all year long. And actually, Uncle Ken was who spoke first and everything. He's attended a few of our shows. And and that's what it is. Like a lot of people, we have Sister Velcia also, who's part of OFC BNI, who support a lot of the shows. A lot of people come out. I believe, Sabrina, you already have your tickets for the White Yardie show. So it's an amazing show that we're going to be having. It's going to be a little over two hours of laughing. So if you're not used to laughing, don't come out, because we're going to have you laughing for over two hours. And we have opening acts by Akeem Hoy Charles, who's a Montreal native who moved to Vancouver. Actually, he was flown to Vancouver for one show, and he's been living there since, shooting a lot of different movies, Netflix. So instead of being just a comedian, now he's an actor / comedian. So he's on a bunch of Netflix movies, series, and whatnot. We have brother Youssef, also amazing comedian. We have Eva Alexo, amazing comedian. We have a bunch of DJs coming up and whatnot. So it's a big celebration for the grown, mature, sexy youngsters and everything. So that's one thing about comedy. Comedies are a way of healing our community. So especially right now, a lot of people need the healing. Well, I know it was people, Sister Aisha was talking about like the whole grieving and all this and that, because a lot of people are going through it right now. So comedy, very affordable, and let's all have a great time. And sorry, Fair, how long do I have?
Well, we can start asking questions too. So
Yep,
like you have well, technically you have 5 minutes left, but we could
perfect. And right now, actually, yes, we have the White Yardie show coming November 12th. And instead of the small hall at the Polish Hall, we actually upgraded to the Mount Royal Town Center. So it's the Schofield Hall. So we're going above and beyond and making sure everything is beautiful and making it classy and everything. Like that's what we're doing. It's going to be amazing. And for current OFC BNI members, I know what we have done before we started selling, we gave actually priority to the members to actually buy the tickets before everyone and get the discounted rate. That's sold in less than 24 hours. In less than 24 hours, we sold 109 tickets, which was ridiculous. Our limit was 100 and 109. So basically, I was like, okay, stop. Okay, well like we got to give other people a chance, and that was it. So 109 sold in the first day of pre-sales, and yeah, so that's the thing. So right now we have the big show, the White Yardie show, and also we have another show coming right after White Yardie, which is called Bad Santa. So we're doing a Christmas comedy show, which is December 23rd, and between OFC and BNI members, if you want to buy your early bird tickets, please go to bigwill.ca, because what we're doing was opening the early bird ticket sales for OFC and BNI members today, November 1st, and we are shutting it down as of November 12th so that we could open it to the general public. So you have a whole 12 days of being able to purchase before the general public. And on top of that, for those whole 12 days, you get a 10% discount on the ticket sale for being OFC and BNI members. Bigwill.ca.
Amazing. Thank you. What was that? Did you have any more that you wanted to add to it?
That's what we have for the two shows. I mean, like we have multiple shows coming up, but I think right now, like first of all, is the White Yardie show. The White Yardie show, we have, I think we need to sell the last 70, 80 tickets. We need to sell, and then we're completely sold out. So we encourage people, please go ahead and buy your ticket. There's no ticket at the door. A lot of people only like to wait for last minute, and that's okay. I like that because that helps me pay my mortgage because we charge you more. But then again, it's right now, once we're sold out, I understand being friends, there's nothing we could do. I see somebody has their hands up.
Yeah, it's me. I have a question. So, and if anybody else has any questions, please don't hesitate. So I had 3 quick questions. For this show, for the White Yardie show, are there any vendor tables still available or not?
No, for the White Yardie show, we're not doing vendors table, and the reason why is the way the place is really set up. It's not the best. It would not be giving you. It would not be fair to you for me to charge you for vendors table the way it is set. For the December 23rd, I believe we have 1 vendors table left. for the December 23rd. And we're looking at close to 300 people. So.
Okay, beautiful. Thank you. Also, and you had alluded to it before, but I did want to make sure all the members understand that Big Will and the OFC, we have a collaboration. Big Will is an affiliate of the OFC, where so the benefits of that is that all our OFC socials are in collaboration with Big Will. So now all those events, OFC members we get priority tickets, we get priority seating. We also, when possible, we also get discounts on the ticket sales. So it's just for you guys to know these. Again, I thank Big Will and his whole team for this collaboration. And again, it's just us creating these opportunities because our goal with these socials are to encourage the members to get out and to connect with each other. So we do it through the socials that we host with Big Will. So thank you for that.
Yeah, and actually, Actually, if I could just add basically on the whole collaborating, like for instance, just for example, Uncle Ken, he came through with his banker. Understand? So make sure like he has private, like you guys have as affiliates or as family, OFC family members, we give you priority seating, we give you that VIP treatment, everything. So if you want to take one of your clients out or whatever, we really take care of you and make sure that you're good, you're taken care of. So just hit us up. I am 100% available to you.
Amazing. Thank you. I had one more question, but Janet, you go ahead. You can ask.
Any of these shows, is this only in Montreal?
In Montreal, most of our shows in Montreal, I've done a few Toronto shows, but right now we're focusing in Montreal because I think that's where we are needed the most. But where are you located, Sister Janet?
Toronto, and we have more stress than people in Montreal. You guys drink more.
No,
We
but you see,
need the
like in
comedy.
Toronto, but Sister Janet, in Toronto, we do a lot of business with Juice Comedy. I am no longer a Juice Comedy member because I've started my own brand, but we work a lot in like parallel with Juice Comedy. And right now, actually, you're gonna hear it first here. We have a big comedy show coming for in Toronto. It's gonna be, I know it's still far, but Caribbean Weekend, we're doing a huge show there that we are working on that because Caribbean Weekend, a lot of people love the attraction of Caribbean, but sometimes people just want to relax. You don't necessarily want to party with your kids and your nephews. Sometimes you want to have something for the grown and sexy, and we are working on something like that. But Comedian White Yardie is actually in Toronto right now, and then because we're doing the whole Canadian tour. So if you want, I'll give you my direct phone number. Please contact me. We have a lot of different opportunities, whether in Toronto or Montreal, but right now the main focus is Montreal, but we do work with our Toronto brothers and sisters as well.
Wonderful. Do you just a quick aside? Do you know Quincy? Do you know Quincy? No?
If I know Quincy?
Yeah. No.
Which Quincy? My nephew Quincy? Which nephew? Which?
No, he's a comedian. He's a comedian. I just wondered. Just threw that out there. Not important.
No. Not yet, but if you have comedians, we have open mics that we give opportunities to comedians as well. We have multiple open mics. Like for instance, like we're talking about Akeem. Akeem started with us about 6 years ago, and he had just started. We had given him a 7-minute set. Now Akeem is so big that I have to actually book an appointment with a secretary to have a phone call with him.
That's huge. Awesome. Brother Hamza, you had a question? Thank you, Sister Janet. Brother Hamza, you had a question?
Yes, Big Will. So thank you again for what you're doing. I want to say to one event on the Haitian food, at Verdun. It was really great.
Yep.
Just want to ask you something. Do you have the plan to have maybe bilingual, a comedy show? Because I know, we're in Montreal and we know, there's some people, African or even Haitian, who don't understand English, but they want to hear, some comedy in French. So would you plan to do it? Because I know most of the time it's always English.
Yeah, but you see, like with that time that you had came to Verdun, what we had done is we do bilingual shows, but right now with the cold weather and everything, it's tough because every time we do a show, like we invest a lot of money behind it, and we do bilingual shows when we have the demand for it. Because the thing is, it is tough to put, let's say, 10,000 or 20,000 behind a show and then we do it bilingual and we get about 10 people. So that's a big loss.
Okay, correct.
So that's basically what, but in the summer, like when you have what we do in the summer, I have no just one thing we want to pride. We pride ourselves with supporting Black-owned businesses. So what we do is we find a Black restaurant, whether it's African food, Caribbean food, whatever it is, that's not doing too good. And then when we ask them which one is their worst night of the week, some they'll say Monday, Tuesday, whatever. We take the worst night of the week and we fill it up and produce comedy shows in there. So that's what we often do. And when we have those open mics, yes, we do those bilingual shows. But for instance, the White Yardie show, but for people who don't know, that's about a 20 to 30, close to $30K investment. So we can't just take a risk with that.
Exactly,
so
correct.
We want to make sure that we focus on the target market that we have.
All right. Okay. Awesome. Thank you.
Great question. So there's a possibility, but we got to see that we got to create a demand first. That's dope. So, and I'm looking at the time. So we have 1 minute. I have one last quick question, and then just 2 quick reminders for you guys. So Will, for your calendar for 2023, can entrepreneurs start to reach out to you now to start to discuss vendor tables at your future events for 2023?
It would be the best bet would be now. For instance, we have a Valentine's Day show coming with the live band and whatnot. The best way to reach out to me, you have my number directly. It's not my secretary, it's me. 514-434-4426. Please reach out, and we have a bunch of different opportunities and whatnot. So
beautiful, Will. Thank you for what you're doing. So guys, so with that, as we're getting ready to close, I want to remind everybody, if you guys could check out the OFClink.com, that's OFClink.com, that's the OFC member profile directory. That is where, when members are looking for information, we're sharing your profile links, and moving forward, that's all we're going to be sharing. We won't be giving out your phone numbers and stuff like that. We're giving out your OFC link profiles. Even for individuals who want to connect with other individuals, you all have profiles. So we will be sharing that. So please make sure it's up to date. If you need help, reach out to member services. They're there to help you to update your profiles and to make sure that they're looking nice and shiny. And for members who are interested, we're now setting up a little e-com opportunity for you on your directory listing. So if you want to sell stuff directly through your directory, we could do that for you as well. And last but far from least, for the month of November, as you guys know, we have the OFC Lotto Co-Pack, where we give away $500 every week. But for this month, we're actually going to be, we're going to compile all the prizes and do one big prize at the end of the month for $2,400. So every week we're only going to give away like a little $25 certificate or prize for the first 4 weeks in November, first 4 Wednesdays, but the last Wednesday in November, which is November 30th, we're giving away $2,400. And for you all, the reason I'm reminding you all as entrepreneurs, I really want you guys to register, because when people win, they need to spend money with you guys. Literally, they have to spend the money within the community. So far, we've had 16 winners, and one of the things is us continuously like helping them to find businesses in the community to be able to spend their money in. One plus is that they can use a part of their winnings to pay for your business registrations, but the point is you guys should just be registering so that it makes it easier for them to support you guys. It's $100 for businesses to register for the year, and $24 for the year if you want to take part in the lottery as well. And it's a win-win, because if you win, you can spend the money within your own company. That's also an op. Yes, Will?
Actually, I have to register for Co-Pack because several members have bought, like for instance, I kill. Several members have bought this. Yeah, use my Co-Pack. I'm like, okay, well, how do I do that?
Yeah, okay, you need to register. Okay, yes, we do
I have
have
to
you gotta
register.
register, and they can
Several
use their
people
Co-Pack
have
money.
bought. I know Valsia have bought. Few of the winners have contacted me, and I don't know how to
Awesome.
go about it. So I'll call you after this meeting to kind of get myself registered. So.
Beautiful, guys, and I'm a stickler with the time, so I see we're already 2 minutes over, so I don't want to drag out your mornings. I want to thank you all. Benjamin, I'll get to you next week because I know you're a little behind schedule, but I do want to thank you all for being present. Cool. I want to thank you all for being present. Kemba, thanks for coming back and for answering that question. So your workshop is free. So everybody who wants information, definitely, I encourage you guys to sign up. So again, I'm grateful to life. I'm grateful to God, our creator, and to our ancestors for making it possible for us to be able to get together this morning. And I just ask that life continue to bless all of us, bless our businesses, that they be able to continue to bless us, our communities, as well as our families. Hotep, amen, and ashe, guys. Have an awesome day, and we'll see you guys soon. Peace. Stop.
Thanks, Vero.
Thank you.